Yo, what's up people? We're back again today with another Tacoma comp video. We'll start off with this brand spanking new 2020 Toyota Tacoma 4x4 TRD Off-Road. The stock suspension on these things are decent, but you know, the ground clearance and an aftermarket upgrade is a must if you're really trying to bring this thing out on some dirt. The owner of this one decided to go with the set of Kings, 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks for both front and rear, and we're setting it up with some cambered tubular uniball upper control arms in the front to maximize the performance of the King coilovers. We're getting about 3 inches with that front setup and gaining about 1.5 to 2 inches of lift in the rear with our add-a-leaf system. You can see our tech adjusting the front coilovers here to about 3 inches of front actual lift. Our shop, 88 Rotors, is located in the city of South El Monte, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done to your Tacoma, feel free to reach out to us anytime by phone during regular business hours, or you can message us 24/7 through our contact form. You can find that in the link in the description below. Let's come in and take a closer look here. Our tech just removed the factory U-bolts. He's gonna install the new add-a-leaf now. As you can see, here it is before we compress it to install it onto the full leaf pack. And swinging over to our tire guys, we're installing the Method MR305 and V-wheels here in a 17 by 8.5 with the 0 offset. This one's gonna be wrapped up in a set of two 85/70/17 Falcon Wild Peak AT3Ws. These are a very popular all-terrain tire that'll help you get where you need to go on and off-road. The new Kings and camber setup is going on now. Back over to the rear end, the add-a-leaf has been installed and the U-bolts are going back onto the vehicle. Next up, we gotta install the rear King shocks and mount up the rear reservoir. I know a lot of people don't use Loctite on the U-bolts, but a little bit extra for security won't hurt. You never know what happens when you're off-road and these things are moving around a bit too much. And some information just in case you're curious about the Voodoo blue color seen here. This was a color released for all TRD Pro models in 2019. In 2020, it was their first time releasing it to non-pro models. The front end suspension is almost complete. Of course, it's not done until the final safety check has been completed. Here's the rear shock mounted up with the reservoir. Pretty cool that it matches the Voodoo blue color on this truck. The suspension is complete, so now the wheels and tires go on the vehicle. If you guys have been following us on Instagram, thank you. If you guys have not, please make sure you do so. We post a lot of cool stuff on there on our feed and our IG stories throughout the day, so you can see what we're doing here at the shop. You can find us on Instagram at 88 Rotors Off-Road. Next up, we have a second generation Tacoma that's in for a new lift. I'm quite surprised. I set up a poll on Instagram the other day, and it seems like a lot of people prefer the second gen Tacoma over the third. What's your take on that? Drop a comment down below and let us know. What do you like more, the second gen or third gen? Next is another silver Tacoma that's pulling in. This is a 4x4 TRD Sport 3rd generation Tacoma. We're installing a BILSTEIN 5100 setup on this one with some old Man Emu front lift springs and our rear add-a-leaf system. For the wheels, we're going with a 17x9 positive 1 offset matte black finished Feel Rebel 6 wheel that we're wrapping up in a 285/70/17. Tire of choice here is a Toyo Open Country RT, which is a hybrid tire based off of a mud terrain platform. Once again, these are the Rebel 6. It's a newer model from Feel Off-Road Wheels. What do you guys think? We stock these now, so if you're interested in a set, reach out to us anytime. Front end is pretty much complete on this one. BILSTEIN 5100 shocks with old Man Emu front lift springs. Toyo Open Country tires are mounted on these Rebel 6 wheels. Tires are in a 285/70/17, and the wheels are 17/9 with a positive 1 offset. Swinging back over to the second generation black Toyota Tacoma. This one is getting the King setup that you're seeing here. These are the King's 2.5 remote reservoir rear shocks being installed at the moment after we installed the rear Adeleaf system, as you can see. And swinging over to the front end, they are the King's 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers adjusted to about 3 inches of lift, and we're installing a set of cambered tubular uniball upper control arms as well. We're glad you guys stopped by today and checked us out. Thank you very much for the privilege of your time. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell. That way you'll get alerted the next time we post a new daily video. And until then, please take care, continue washing those hands, social distance, and make sure to wear a mask when you're out in public. Together, we can beat COVID-19. Stay safe, guys.